making that move down to Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Okay.
So just we'll be putting some product in there, of course, and then I don't have any events scheduled at the moment. A lot of things I like to do, maybe like when the spring gets here, summer gets here, and and then we've been doing a lot of outdoor events, because of the social distancing thing. So that's also always a events that we do as well. But at the moment, I don't have anything scheduled at the moment, etched in stone per se. But when that happens, everybody will know what's going on. Believe me. Oh yeah.
All right, and thank you for that information. Thank you. So I would
You're
like to
welcome.
spin Sweet Chariot, Gullahsoul, Zydeco, Trap Clutching,
Yeah.
what everybody's
Oh
been
yeah.
waiting on. And give this brief story behind that track there. Go right ahead, Lee.
Yeah, I wanted to take an old school song, and just about everybody knows the old song, "Swing Down, Sweet Cherry, Let Me Ride."
Yeah.
And so what I wanted to do, I wanted to put my spin on it, because my Gullahsoul style, I got to do it, the way I'm feeling it. So this is the way that I came up with it, and I'm really surprised how it turned out. The feel of it, the soul of it, the move of it, and so I'm really really into this one as well.
All right. Well, everybody tune in. Here it is. Sweet Chariot. Be right back.
This year, Gullahsoul style, Zydeco, on the trap clutch. This year I do my prayers, y'all. Yeah, want to slow down, Zydeco style, with the Gullahsoul style, on the trap clutch. Yes, yeah.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
Let me ride. Let me ride with you. Come on.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
This year right now. This year, yeah.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
Let me ride with you. Sweet cherry, swing low.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
This year be the slow down praise. This year be that slow down praise. Gullahsoul Zydeco style. Trap clutcher. Come here, y'all, and listen to this here. It's on the slow down. And by the time I'm done with the monologue, you gon' be in the zone. You gon' be in the zone. Yo, check this out right here.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
Let me ride. Let me ride. Let me ride with you.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
Yeah, Jesus gonna let me ride with it right here. On the slow down.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
This is our praise, y'all. This is our praise. Where the party at, y'all?
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
Jesus gonna let me ride with it. About to ride with it right here. Here I go. This year be the trap clutcher. The Gullahsoul style with the Zydeco style. On the trap clutch. I said we on the trap clutch. This year on the trap clutch. Jesus, let me ride.
Sweet cherry, sweet love, and let me ride.
Yeah. Let me ride.
Sweet chariot swing low and let me ride.
Let me ride.
All right, that is Sweet Chariot, Gullahsoul Zydeco Trap Clutching. That track right there. I'm sitting here in my chair just bobbing my head. I can hear a remix on that track right there. Your mind just goes in belligerent on that one right there, just belligerent. I can see myself dancing a live dance off of it, a remix, everything. So, yeah, you just went nuts on all these singles.
Yeah, I did, man.
You just went absolutely nutty.
I had fun on this track here. This track right here was fun. I mean, I enjoyed this one right here, working on this one.
I believe it. I believe you did. Yes. Yes. So, what is the ultimate desire which you wish all your fans and followers to get out of all your music, especially these new singles, Lee Alston?
I believe what I would really love to see happen is change of hearts, change of mindsets. We really need to get back to loving again, for real.
Yeah.
And so this is why, I do what I do, to do my part. As an artist, I have a responsibility. I know this. And so, I want to be able to create soundtracks that will inspire or bring a positive vibe, a positive atmosphere. When people are listening to it, and so that's me. That's what I really would like to see happen, is that people will listen to the words and maybe hopefully get some minds to change, some hearts to change in a positive way.
Right. Well, that's one way to put it, and thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And you are more than welcome to give a shout out to all the persons that have supported you in all these singles. Lee Alston, go right ahead.
Oh yeah, I want to give a big round of applause, shout out to Satrice Hudgens. She did the second lead on "Standing in Your Rain."
Oh. Wow.
And then of course my wife helped me out on the background on that. I wanted to stack them a certain way. I wanted that Minneapolis sound, and that's what I was going for. And and so I give a big shout out to them because Omar Williams, my son Lee Jr. and Paul Williams and them. Big shout out to them because they actually helped me create this brand. And anybody that worked with me, especially in the studio, they know, man, I'm so meticulous. If I don't sleep, nobody sleeps, and so they know when we come, they going we in there, we locked in, and so it's refreshing to work with people that understand. I'm not trying to be difficult. It's just I know what I'm hearing in my head, and I know when I'm hearing my head, it's got to be on wax. It's got to be put exactly how I'm hearing it. So I got to give a big shout out to these folks because, a lot of times as artists, we're trying to show you what we're hearing in our head and what we're seeing in our head and trying to get it to their heads. And so I got to give a big shout out to them because especially "Standing in Your Rain," because that one right there, it was in depth, and very emotional for me to be able to get through that song, and do it. I just thank each and every one of them, and of course, to the memory of my father, and that conversation we had, and a lot of times we don't know, what we do with these conversations, but it came back around for me to, put it on track. And so to his memory and to everyone out there who has a loved one that have went on to be with the Lord, God bless y'all, and just remain strong and know that they're at peace with God. And so I know he is, and so that's why I'm able to keep moving like I'm moving.
Well, let's give everyone an applause that has supported you on all these new music. And as we move along, I have a couple more singles I would like to play. Meanwhile, you will give us information about them. Bass Talk. What's the story behind Bass Talk?
Oh, man. Bass Talk is one of my Song of Solomon concepts. And I wanted to be able to do a ballad with a monologue, but using my bass guitars to speak for me on this one. And the groove pretty much says it all. That's why I call it Bass Talk. And I know everybody used to that term pillow talk. I said because of my Gullahsoul style, I got to do it different. So I came with Bass Talk, and it came out this way.
Okay. And thank you for that information on that track, which I will play at the end of the show. Gullahsoul Lyric. What's the story behind that track? I remember you told me, but I want you to tell it again.
Yeah, Gullahsoul Lyric is basically based upon on relationships, and what we face daily and what we go through, and just knowing that we'll make it. We have to believe that we can make it, and we will make it, and so just having our like I said, my faith in God, and I know this, in any relationship that you have, be it marriage or family with mother, father, or whatever the case is, a loved one, friend, whatever, we all deal with things. And so I wanted just to encourage ones with this song to just hold on. It's going to be all right. It's going to be cool. We'll get there.
Yeah. Thank you for that information.
You're welcome.
Now, the last, I would like to ask you again to give your website information and your social media information again. Go right ahead, Lee.
Yes, you can find me at https:// N as in Nancy, the number 1, M as in M&M's, .com /LEEALSTON. That's simply number1music.com, and my name, Lee Alston. And my email address is LEEALSTON as in Nancy 1970.LA@gmail.com. That's Lee Alston 1970.LA@gmail.com.
All right, there it is, everyone. You got your information. Go and follow up my partner, Lee Alston, online on Number One Music, and also the favorite website, alignable.com.
Oh, yeah.
I am on there also, so look for me as well. So I would like to end this show with asking you, Lee, any words of encouragement you would like to give while we're dealing with this pandemic, the dark times today? Any advice you'd like to give?
Yes, I know that I see a lot of people wanting to start a business or promote your business even through all this, and there are a lot of businesses being built even through this pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling someone just the other day, I don't know how many times I've heard,